And the first fight of this tournament has just started. You can see Legenda Polnocy in black tabards and Niepokorni in blue and yellow. We can see one man down from both of the teams. We can see some very good kicks on the head. The first round goes to Legenda Polnocy. Okay, let's see how the second round goes. Will Niepokorni avenge themselves? Or will they fall? We can see a lot of 1v1 action and one man down from Niepokorni. Both teams have to find a way to help their friends in the list. Legenda are swiping their way to victory with those two-handed axes, and it's second round won by Legenda Polnocy. Let's see who dominates the list now. Something happened with one of KS Rycerz person's armor. But there's also one man down from Sierotki. Sierotki are right now dominating this round.
Well, it's a bit unpleasant view for us. are kind of surprised what's happening right now.
That was a very, very nice throw by Sierotki. Very nice throw from Olczak. And as we can see, KS is dominating this round. Round 1 by KS Rycerz.
As you can see, oh, that was sad. Guys really like to hug each other. Would Janusz kill Robert? No. Let's see what happens. Well, Sierotki must be training really hard lately because that's really surprising.
Now the fighters are just fighting with themselves. Who is more determined to win? Sierotki are dominating this round. However, those are two experienced KS Rycerz fighters, and they are not going down easily. Sierotki will need to give more than that to win with KS Rycerz.
Maybe interesting solutions to the situation. It's really funny to watch KS struggling so much. Kinda boring right now, honestly.
seconds are left until the time ends for this round.
If you could just not look at the watch right now, because 1 minute and 20 seconds left. You have to forgive me.
Both teams have fans screaming their lungs out with solutions, with some for the fighters.
Right now, both teams scored 1 for each round, so this is the 3rd round, and we will see if it's going to be the last round. Well, probably it will be the last one. Five seconds left. And Sierotki won.
Both teams came out in formation 2-1-2, and everybody's just waiting until one of them just breaks through. Very brutal fight with many kicks and hits to the legs. One fighter from Silesia just lost his helmet, so 1 man down. 2 men down. Prague Trolls are winning this round for now. Very, very hard blows in the corner of the wrist by a Prague Troll fighter, which makes the Silesia fighter just go down. But they are not giving up. It's a 2v5 now. Second round of Prague Trolls and KS Silesia. We can see very hard blows from a halberdier from KS Silesia. No man down yet. it's crucial to look around the list to try to find a 2v1 action than just going one-on-one. All right, we can see 2 men down from KS Silesia, but they are not giving up. And the second round goes to Prague Trolls. Okay, we see 1 man down from Niepokorni, 2 men down from Niepokorni, and the third one going down because he lost his Sabaton. And the first round goes to KS Rycerz. We can both see that the teams are well prepared because they did a very fast swap and are ready for their second round. While trying to make a throw, one KS Rycerz fighter fell. The second one. And 2 men thrown over 1 dead fighter, but he also lost his helmet, so right now we can see a 2v2. The Niepokorni fighter really did bend down the KS Rycerz fighter, and it's down to 2-1 for Niepokorni. Let's see how what's going to be the result of this one. And both fighters down, however, one's left from Niepokorni, so Niepokorni are winning this round. Both teams are eager of winning, and 1 man down already to Niepokorni, so KS Rycerz is on the lead of this one. Second man down. And third man down. This is going to be a very, very quick round, I see. And thanks to the blows of the two-handed axe, KS Rycerz has won this round. All right, first round has started, and we already see Legenda getting most of the lists with their formation. They are very sure of their skills from this kind of behavior, but we already see an KS Silesia fighter just breaking through the walls of Legenda Polnocy. And one Legenda Północy fighter has just gone down. All right, another fighter from Legenda Północy down, but also the first one from KS Silesia and Company. These fighters really have to have eyes all around the back of their heads. You never know where you can get a blow from. They are very eager to fight, as we can see. And the second round has started. To whom will it go to now?
You must know that this is not the best squad of Legenda, but they're doing really good. But also, Silesia, their performance today is quite good.
All right, so we had to pause the round. And we are continuing the fight, folks. 4 fighters from Legenda Północy. And 4 fighters from Silesia Company. You can see the fighters not only fighting, but thinking of what their next move should be. It's not only about fighting, but also having an idea. And another Legenda Północy fighter had to go down. Okay, and one more fighter from Legenda down. We can see that Silesia and Company fighters are not really having an idea of how to finish this fight off. Those Legenda Polnocy fighters have to withstand a lot of kilograms on them right now. And the fight has started. I'm repeating, it's Sierotki and Prague Trolls.
You have to excuse us for the time once again because the internet doesn't really want to work with me. So just listen to what we're saying.
Okay, first man down in Sierotki. Second man down in Sierotki. The fighters are trying to use various techniques, but sometimes it just doesn't work. And third fighter down in Sierotki. All right, and the first round goes to Prague Trolls. All right, the left flank of Sierotki has gotten a bit behind, and the Prague Troll fighter has just taken that and put one fighter down. And another fighter down from Sierotki, but we also see one Prague Troll kneeling in the lists, and third fighter down from Sierotki. So we can see a 4-2 fight. And the second round also goes to Prague Trolls. All right, the first blows have gone very fastly. And we already see one fighter down from Niepokorni team. Oh, the two-handed axe of Silesia Company is just pounding that Niepokorni fighter. Dear viewers, we are pausing the fight as one fighter has gotten injured and is calling for a medic. All right, we are continuing the round, dear viewers. I must admit that this sport is not only strength, stamina, but it's also good armor and no gaps. There are 3 Niepokorni fighters left, but one is bent down, fighting for just standing and still being in the fight. And one more is down. And this round goes to Silesia and company. The first one was won by Silesia. We'll see how it goes now. And the first blow to the head was given. We can see that Niepokorni are angry and want to win this round very badly. One fighter from Niepokorni just tripped, fell down, but made another Niepokorni fighter and a Silesia fighter go down with him. So he's taking everything that he can. But this round also goes to Silesia and company.
So just for your information, the scores won't be visible anymore because they just, I don't know how to say it.
We can see that the formation has broke up to 1v1 fights, but one Sierotki fighter has already took down a Legenda fighter. Let's see how this rolls out. Very exciting to watch. A good try from Legenda fighter, but Sierotki are just not going down until now. One fighter down from both teams. All right, second fighter down from Sierotki. So it's 4-3 for Legenda. Okay, 2 fighters down.
With number 1 from Legenda Polnocy, you can see Łukasz. He's like brand new captain of Legenda. Like they're kind of co-captain with Grzegorz, and he's good.
Yeah, we can see 2 fighters left on both teams. But both of them are just kind of doing a 1v1 action here. Trying to find the strength to win over their opponent. Okay, we can see the fight slowly going into the corner of the lists. We also see that both teams have the problem to find any last action to do on their opponents. They're just very, very tired at this point. Okay, so one Legenda Północy fighter has just lost his weapon. So Sierotki can really try to use that and win this round. The Legenda Północy fighter with no weapon can only defend himself, but he cannot attack. The Legenda Północy fighter really needs to get away from this fight to go to the pit stop and get a weapon. However, Sierotki are not making it easy for him. The Sierotki fighter has done a very smart thing. He hit his head so the Legenda fighter cannot get access to it and not pull him towards himself. Oh, it was a good attempt. However, nothing has happened, and the Legenda Północy fighter is just running for a weapon. And now he can attack again. Both teams are getting a lot of advice from their fallen team members of what they should do. We can see that the new captain of Legenda Północy, Łukasz Zwierzak, has just taunted his opponent to come to his other teammate. And let's see how this goes. All right, the round has been paused as the time has been exceeded for this round.
Paweł always very supportive of KSR, as we see in the commentary section.
Okay, second round has just started off. We see big blows to the leg and hip area, but also the head by the Legenda Północy fighter. Okay, we can see on the outer part of the wrist a Legenda fighter just went down. And another Legenda fighter has just went down. We can see that Sierotki have really done their homework with training and with preparing for this tournament. It's really hard to keep your balance with no wrist you can get on, so we see both team members fighting and struggling, but there is another Legenda fighter down. All right. right, we see a Legenda fighter just kind of going on the back end of Sierotki formation, but we already see one fighter down from Legenda Polnocy. Sierotki have to be very confident with themselves now. A second fighter down from Legenda Polnocy. How are they going to come back in this one? Oh. That run had to hurt the fighter that's already laying down. There are 3 fighters down from Legenda Polnocy, and the 4th one just gotten down, so this is a fight for Sierotki. And the first round has started. Prague trolls are moving very confident, but both two-handed axes from the right side of KS Rycerz are just trying to hit the big troll as much as they can. Okay, one KS Rycerz fighter has lost his helmet, so he is going down. All right, congratulations to the KS Rycerz fighter who just put down a Prague troll. We see KS Rycerz fighter on the position of the runner was really struggling right now with the Prague troll, but he got out. He has released his head. All right, so it was very even. However, the fight has just moved on to our inner list, and there are 3 Prague troll fighters versus 2 KS Rycerz fighters. Alright, so the Prague troll just shook one of the KS Rycerz fighters off his shoulder to the Polish team for Malbork. And the round has started. Alright, we see one of the attackers on Niepokorni side just run into a Sierotki fighter with the halberd. He really did push him to the corner of the list. We see runners from both teams looking for an occasion to strike, and the first man down is from Niepokorni Orzesze. Sorry, just Niepokorni. Second man down from Niepokorni, and third one too, and fourth down, his butt just hit the ground, so it's a win for Sierotki on this round. All right, start of the second round. An immediate break of Sierotki's formation by the Niepokorni fighter. I could hear that scream from the Sierotki fighter when the Niepokorni fighter with the two-hand axe just hit him in one of the gaps in his armor. And the first man down from Niepokorni. Second man down from Niepokorni and first fighter down from Sierotki. So we see a win. Or not a win yet. There are 2 Niepokorni fighters left versus 4 fighters from the Sierotki team. But the fight goes to Sierotki. Congratulations.
It really looks like Sierotki are back on track with this tournament. Like I must say, it's a huge comeback. I guess they would probably end up in one of the 3 places on the podium.
Yes, Ola, that looks like a good prediction from your side and good prediction from our viewers, because we see that the podium wants Prague Trolls and Sierotki this time. And let me remind you that now there is going to be a fight between Legenda Polnocy and KS Rycerz. Legenda Polnocy and KS Rycerz, round 1. We can see that both teams are very cautious with their actions. Nobody wants to lose. Okay, we can see a fighter, 2 fighters down from, 3 fighters down from Legenda Polnocy and 1 fighter down from KS Rycerz. So it's a 4v2 fight now, folks. Okay, funny situation in this, folks. There was friendly fire on KS Rycerz's side. Okay, that was a dangerous situation from one of the attackers of KS Rycerz. Almost fell down, but fortunately got out of the oppression. Okay. We have the first men down, 2 from Legenda Północy and 1 fighter from KS Rycerz. We can see the fighter from Legenda Północy on the inner list not having a really good time with blows from Krzysztof Olczak. We don't see really an idea from the KS Rycerz fighters on the outer list, but that was a good blow from the KS Rycerz fighter. Actually from the substitute of the captain, Artur Patalas, so that's Alexander Blausch, that just gave us that man down. And there was no getting out of that one. This round goes to KS Rycerz. Already some action from the Silesian Company runner, trying to lose their orientation. Oh, he is somehow, the Sierotki fighter is somehow surviving the suppression by Silesian Company, but on the other side of the list, one man down from Sierotki already. Second man down from Sierotki. Sierotki fighters are standing like boulders in this fight. They do not want to go down, but how long can they resist? Okay, it's the end of the fight, and this round goes to Silesian Company. Okay, second round of Sierotki versus Silesian Company, just about to start. Okay, the Sierotki fighters bent down, got a hit to the face, and just went down to the ground. But it's not finished yet. Okay, the Sierotki fighter on the outer list has lost his weapon and cannot attack. He really has to get out of this clinch and get a weapon. But there are already two down from Sierotki. So it's a 5v3. All right, 4v2 for Silesia. And Sierotki cannot resist any longer, and this fight goes to Silesia. Oh, the formation of Niepokorni is actually not a formation. It looks like they would be scared to come up to the Prague Trolls, and one is down already.
Let's just be clear here. Trolls didn't came here to lose. They came to win everything.
They came to take it all, and we saw it with this round. Prague Trolls win. Okay, let's see how round 2 goes. Niepokorni still very cautious, but broke through. They broke through. However, not for all. That was a lucky decision, and one man down for Niepokorni already. In the corner, we see a Niepokorni fighter just fighting for his life. And he goes down. That was another quick win from Prague Trolls, and Prague Trolls win the whole fight with this. And nextly, we are going to see KS Rycerz and Silesian Company is in the list. We have the formations, and we are starting the first round between Silesian Company and KS Rycerz. KS Rycerz has dominated the most of the field, as we can see, but not really sure what to do with that. We see the runner from Silesian Company motivating others, but that wasn't enough as the runner from KS Rycerz just took him down. Okay, the KS Rycerz fighter just went down, and there is some support needed on the outer list. Okay, KS Rycerz fighter lost his weapon. Has to get it from the pit stop. Okay, a Silesia fighter down, but right after him come fighters from both teams. It's a 2v3 for KS Rycerz. Alright, one more fighter down from Silesian Company, so this round goes to KS Rycerz. Will they perform the same during this second round and beat Silesian Company? Or is Silesia going to do a big comeback here? Silesia's runner is just trying to give some advice on what to do on one side of the list. Whereas we see some good hit blows from the KS Rycerz fighter. Okay, so there was a one-on-one and both went down. So it's a 4v4 from both teams. Everybody is just trying to catch their breath. Both teams are very tired already. And the KS Rycerz fighter just got out of the clinch of the big Silesian Company fighter and is trying to help his runner out in the corner. Okay, and one fighter down from KS Rycerz. So it's a 4v3. So the Silesian company runner is performing spot on, finding these chances on the field. Okay, we have paused the round because there is a misunderstanding between one of the fighters and the judges as to if the elbow armor is under the shield or not, and if he can fight or has to go down, and the marshal has decided that the fighter is going down, so it's a one-on-one from both teams. There's 10 seconds remaining in this round. All right, so the Silesian company runner has just started a lot of action, a lot of commotion in this round, wanting to bring chaos into the ideas of KS Rycerz. Okay, one man down from Silesian company, so it's a 5v4. We remind you that this round still has 2 minutes left. One KS Rycerz fighter has lost his weapon. He has to go to the pit stop, but the Silesian company runner is just not letting him. It's a 2v2 now. One Silesia fighter is just bent down. He's still holding the wrist though, so the runner from Silesia just wants to save his teammate, but it can't really get to him. There's 15 seconds to the left, everybody. Left of this round. 10 seconds to the end of this round. 5 seconds. End of the round, and it's also a very even round. There were 2 fighters left from both teams. Okay, so 1 fighter from Legenda Polnocy is already down. We will see how the rest of the team reacts to that. Okay, 2 more fighters down from Legenda Polnocy, so Prague Trolls are just hitting as hard as they can to get 1 more down. And the first round goes to Prague Trolls. Okay, a change of tactic by the fighter from Legenda Polnocy. And after a lot of swirling and dancing in the list, 2 of both teams, 2 fighters go down at once. Okay. 2 more fighters down from Legenda Polnocy, so there are 2 fighters left versus 4 trolls. And the captain of Legenda Polnocy was left in the list. However, the second round and the whole fight goes to Prague Trolls.